Seniors, 3 vegetables you should never touch, and 3 you must eat. Have you ever considered that the vegetables quietly resting in your kitchen, the very ones you've trusted and eaten for decades, might actually be working against your health as you age? It may sound hard to believe, but for millions of older adults, certain vegetables can silently speed up the aging process, weaken the muscles in your legs, trigger inflammation in your joints, and even increase your risk of dangerous falls. And for seniors over 65, just one fall can drastically change the course of life. This isn't just scare tactics. It's the result of decades of serious scientific research, including large-scale, long-term studies published in the Journal of Gerontology that tracked tens of thousands of older adults. The findings are clear. Not all vegetables are created equal, and some can quietly harm the most vulnerable systems in your body. On the other hand, there are also 3 vegetables that act like nature's medicine, restoring lost strength, sharpening your brain's clarity, boosting circulation, and protecting your independence in ways no prescription drug can match. In today's video, we'll reveal exactly which 3 vegetables you should be eating every single day to maintain strong muscles, a sharp mind, and steady balance, and which 3 vegetables you should completely avoid if you want to safeguard your legs, joints, and long-term mobility. And make sure you stick with me until the very end, because the number 1 worst vegetable on this list is one that sits in almost every American kitchen, and chances are you've eaten it this week without even realizing the harm it could be causing. This is Better Health, where we believe your future doesn't rely on expensive pills or complicated treatments, but on the simple, powerful foods you choose to put on your plate today. So if you're ready to take back control of your health one bite at a time, tap that subscribe button, and let's begin this healing journey together. Vegetable number 1, broccoli, nature's armor against aging. Picture this. Every time you add broccoli to your plate, you're not just eating a vegetable, you're slipping into a suit of armor. Not the noisy, metallic kind, but a silent, green shield that strengthens your legs, protects your brain, and fights inflammation deep within your body. For seniors over 65, broccoli is far more than just a side dish. It's a natural defense system designed by nature to protect mobility, memory, and independence. The secret to broccoli's power lies in a remarkable compound called sulforaphane, a phytonutrient that doesn't just reduce inflammation, but switches on your body's own antioxidant defense system. Here's the truth. As we age, inflammation quietly builds in the blood vessels, muscles, joints, and even the brain. This silent fire slowly erodes mobility, disrupts balance, and accelerates brain aging. Sulforaphane acts like a firefighter at the cellular level, activating detox enzymes, sweeping away harmful compounds, and shielding your cells from damage. Every bite of broccoli is like sending reinforcements to every corner of your body. After 65, bone density naturally declines, muscle mass shrinks, and the arteries in the legs can stiffen, limiting circulation. Broccoli delivers a powerful trio: vitamin K, calcium, and antioxidants to help strengthen bones, lower fracture risk, reduce artery calcification, and improve blood flow to the lower limbs. Studies even show sulforaphane can enhance peripheral circulation, delivering more oxygen and nutrients to the legs, resulting in steadier steps, stronger strides, and fewer falls. Cognitive clarity starts with healthy circulation and low inflammation. Sulforaphane protects neural pathways, reduces oxidative stress in the brain, and boosts communication between brain cells, translating into sharper thinking, better memory, and emotional stability. If you've felt foggy or noticed your reflexes slowing, broccoli might be one of your most underused brain allies. Avoid boiling broccoli. It destroys sulforaphane. Instead, lightly steam it for 3 to 4 minutes until tender but still bright green. Try adding it to quinoa bowls with garlic and olive oil, blending it into soups with carrots and turmeric, or serving it as a warm side dish. Even just half to 1 cup a day can make a noticeable difference over time. Vegetable number 2, spinach, the hidden engine behind strength and clarity. Among greens, spinach doesn't shout for attention. It's not as crunchy as carrots or as flashy as beets, but hidden within those deep green leaves lies a quiet force that restores circulation, sharpens the mind, and maintains muscle strength well past 65. Spinach isn't just a salad topping. It's a therapeutic food and one of the most important allies for mobility and memory. Spinach is packed with natural nitrates that relax and widen blood vessels, improving circulation and oxygen delivery to muscles, especially in the legs. After 60, blood flow naturally slows, meaning less fuel for muscles, heavier legs, slower reflexes, and poorer balance. Spinach reverses that trend, boosting vascular elasticity and increasing capillary-level blood flow. Better circulation means fewer cramps, more stable steps, and more freedom to move without fear of stumbling. Spinach is also rich in lutein and folate, two nutrients proven to protect brain cells and support neurotransmitter function. Lutein shields neurons from oxidative stress, while folate supports mood and memory regulation. Seniors with higher lutein intake score better on memory and processing speed tests, meaning more mental clarity, sharper recall, and better engagement in daily life. Spinach protects the macula, the part of your retina responsible for sharp central vision. With lutein and zeaxanthin, this helps defend against macular degeneration, a leading cause of blindness in older adults, ensuring you can continue to read, drive, recognize faces, and move safely. Overcooking spinach destroys its delicate nutrients. Lightly saute it in olive oil and garlic, blend it into smoothies, or add it fresh to soups and grain bowls right before serving. A small handful daily, raw or lightly cooked, can transform circulation, memory, and vision. Spinach isn't just a green, it's a lifeline. Vegetable number 3, carrots, the silent protector of vision, balance, and vitality. While trendy superfoods steal headlines, the humble carrot remains one of the most valuable vegetables for seniors. Beneath its bright orange color is a natural defense system working to protect your eyes, balance, and physical strength. Carrots are rich in beta-carotene, which your body converts to vitamin A, essential for keeping the retina and macula healthy. This is critical for preventing vision loss, macular degeneration, and glaucoma. Vitamin A also supports tear production, protects against night blindness, and slows age-related vision decline. And good vision isn't just about seeing clearly. It's about independence. Driving, reading, and navigating stairs all rely on sharp eyesight. Carrots also protect the nerves and blood vessels that link your brain to your feet. When these pathways weaken, steps become unsteady, dizziness sets in, and reflexes slow. The antioxidants in carrots help maintain this connection, resulting in steadier balance, faster reaction times, and lower fall risk. With their high fiber content, carrots help stabilize blood sugar, lower LDL cholesterol, and improve digestion. For seniors managing diabetes or heart disease, this means better nerve function, improved circulation, and stronger legs. Eat carrots raw or lightly steamed. Boiling or frying strips away their benefits. Grate them into salads, slice into sticks for dipping, blend into smoothies with ginger, or steam them with turmeric for an anti-inflammatory boost. Just 1 to 2 carrots daily can improve vision, balance, and energy over time. Carrots may be simple, but their protection is profound, guarding your eyesight, strengthening your steps, and keeping your brain and body in sync. When you're over 65, It's the small daily habits like reaching for a crisp, sweet carrot that can create lasting changes in your health, confidence, and independence. Vegetable number one, eggplant, the hidden threat to mobility and comfort. At first glance, eggplant appears to be a harmless, even healthy addition to your plate. It's low in calories, rich in fiber, and often celebrated in Mediterranean diets, the very diet praised for promoting longevity. But if you're over 65, there's a danger lurking beneath its glossy purple skin, a danger that could quietly be draining your strength, shaking your balance, and limiting your freedom to move. This isn't an exaggeration. It's a reality grounded in science, one that many seniors are completely unaware of. The culprit is a plant chemical called solanine. Eggplant is part of the nightshade family, alongside tomatoes, potatoes, and peppers. And within this family, solanine stands out as a potential problem for aging bodies. Solanine is a natural chemical defense that lives in the skin and flesh of eggplants. While small amounts may be harmless to younger, healthier people, research suggests that in older adults, especially those already struggling with inflammation or joint issues, solanine can worsen pain, stiffness, nerve sensitivity, and even trigger a gradual loss of mobility. It does this by fueling chronic, low-grade inflammation, the same silent force that wears down the legs, damages blood vessels, and disrupts the signals that keep your brain and body working in sync. Your legs are the pillars of your independence. They carry you from room to room, help you navigate stairs, and take you to the park or the store. But when inflammation creeps into the knees, hips, or ankles, each step becomes smaller, shakier, and more uncertain. Eggplant, when eaten regularly, may feed this inflammation, reduce blood flow to the lower extremities, increase oxidative stress in the joints, and interfere with the brain-to-foot communication that keeps you balanced. The result? Everyday walks feel exhausting, your steps become less steady, and the risk of a fall, the number one cause of fatal injury for seniors, grows higher. The damage isn't only physical. Mobility loss often brings an emotional toll. When your body no longer moves the way it used to, your confidence begins to erode. Fear of falling replaces the joy of walking. You might start avoiding stairs, skipping family outings, or declining social events. Slowly, life shrinks into a smaller, more cautious routine. And don't assume cooking will solve the problem. Solanine is heat-resistant, meaning grilled, baked, or roasted eggplant dishes still carry the same risk. If you love the texture or versatility of eggplant, try zucchini instead. Gentle on the gut, low in anti-nutrients, and rich in vitamin A. Mushrooms can mimic a meaty texture while delivering anti-inflammatory benefits without the solanine. Sweet potatoes offer fiber, blood sugar stability, and antioxidant protection. Making these swaps could mean fewer aches, steadier steps, and more control over your body. Vegetable number two, green bell peppers, the hidden spark of silent inflammation. They're colorful, crunchy, and often tossed into salads, stir-fries, or sandwiches without a second thought. Green bell peppers look fresh, healthy, and harmless, but for seniors over 65, these everyday vegetables could be fueling the low-grade inflammation that slowly steals your strength. Like eggplants, green bell peppers belong to the nightshade family. But here, the main troublemaker is a plant protein called lectin. In nature, lectins help plants protect themselves from pests. In humans, especially older adults with sensitive digestion, lectins can bind to the gut lining, interfere with nutrient absorption, and cause irritation. Over time, lectins can trigger low-grade chronic inflammation, weaken the protective gut barrier, a condition often called leaky gut, and contribute to joint stiffness, blood vessel hardening, and nerve discomfort. The most alarming part is how invisible this process can be. damage often builds for years before showing up in your balance, reaction time, or muscle strength. It might not seem obvious, but gut inflammation can directly affect the legs. When your gut lining is compromised, you absorb fewer key nutrients, such as vitamin B12 for nerve health, magnesium for muscle function, and omega-3s to control inflammation. Without these essentials, the legs and feet often suffer first, tingling or numbness in the toes, slower reaction time when walking, muscle fatigue or heaviness in the legs, shaky balance or unsteady gait. For seniors already managing arthritis, IBS, acid reflux, or food sensitivities, green bell peppers can be particularly problematic. While bell peppers in general can offer antioxidants, the green ones are simply unripe. They have fewer nutrients than red, orange, or yellow peppers, yet still carry the lectins that cause problems. Cooking can reduce lectin content, but not eliminate it, especially if the gut is already inflamed. If you notice bloating, stiffness, or brain fog after eating green peppers, it may not be just aging. It could be inflammation coming straight from your plate. Swap green peppers for red bell peppers, which are sweeter, richer in antioxidants, and lower in lectins. Zucchini offers a gentle anti-inflammatory alternative. Roasted beets bring circulation-boosting nitrates to support strong muscles. These swaps help protect digestion while keeping your joints, nerves, and legs resilient. Vegetable number 3, white potatoes, the comfort food that quietly weakens strength and stability. Warm, familiar, comforting. Few foods feel as American as the white potato. They appear in mashed potatoes at holiday dinners, crispy fries on weekend drives, and baked alongside a steak. But for older adults, these comfort foods come with a hidden cost. White potatoes are high in fast-digesting carbohydrates, which cause blood sugar to spike rapidly. Your body responds with a rush of insulin, inflammation follows, and soon after comes the crash, leaving you tired, foggy, and craving more carbs. Over time, this roller coaster damages blood vessels, weakens circulation, and strains the nerves in your legs and feet. The result, numbness or tingling in the feet, slower wound healing, cold or stiff lower limbs, and a higher risk of losing balance. Unlike nutrient-dense starches, white potatoes are low in fiber, antioxidants, and key vitamins, offering little in return for the strain they place on your system. Eating white potatoes, especially fried or mashed with butter and salt, contributes to arteriosclerosis, the stiffening of arteries. Less blood flow to your lower limbs means muscles tire faster, cramps set in sooner, and stability declines. You might find yourself walking slower, stumbling more often, or struggling to stand quickly. The damage doesn't stop at your lower body. White potatoes can raise LDL cholesterol, worsen insulin resistance, and promote belly fat, fueling the chronic inflammation that impacts your heart, brain, and immune system. If you're managing high blood pressure, prediabetes, or heart disease, these effects work directly against your health goals. What about baking or boiling? While baking or boiling lowers the glycemic index compared to frying, it doesn't remove the underlying problem. The starch load is still high, the fiber is still low, and the effect on blood sugar is still significant, especially with regular consumption. Replace white potatoes with sweet potatoes rich in fiber, antioxidants, and vitamin A. Try turnips or rutabagas for lower carbs and more micronutrients. Make cauliflower mash for a light, low glycemic alternative. Or turn to quinoa and lentils for slow-release energy, protein, and minerals. These foods don't just avoid harm, they actively support strength, brain function, and heart health. Now that we've uncovered the truth about these 6 vegetables, 3 that build your future, and 3 that can quietly chip away at it. The path forward becomes clear. Strength isn't built only in the gym. Balance isn't just about your feet, and vitality doesn't come from a pill. It's in the daily choices you make, the vegetables you put on your plate, the ones you leave off, and the commitment to give your body what it truly needs. Choose broccoli, and you're reinforcing your bones and boosting circulation. Choose spinach, and you're feeding your muscles and sharpening your mind. Choose carrots, and you're protecting your eyesight and stability. Remove eggplant, and you reduce joint pain and inflammation. Avoid green bell peppers, and you stop fueling silent inflammation that undermines your balance. Skip white potatoes, and you protect your blood sugar, nerve health, in every step you take. You don't have to change everything overnight. Just start with what's on your plate, because every meal is a vote for strength or for struggle, for independence or for decline. Now, I'd love to hear from you. Which of these vegetables surprised you the most? Are you already enjoying the must-haves, or were you shocked to learn about the silent saboteurs? Share your thoughts in the comments. Your experience might inspire someone else to make a life-changing shift today. And if this video helped you, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and share it with someone you care about. At Better Health, we believe aging isn't about giving up. It's about leveling up with knowledge, care, and courage. Here's to stronger legs, sharper minds, and a life fully lived at every age. See you in the next one.